What's good, YouTube? It's your boy HummyHitVTEC, and I'm here with another video. Today we're inside of my Acura Integra, which is unfortunately still left-hand drive, but we're about to change that. It's gonna be a long process, but I'm gonna bring you guys with me and show you how we get this done. So today, basically what I want to do is I want to remove the dashboard, the stock left-hand drive dashboard, just to get it out of my way and just get things going. And I also want to remove the windshield. How we're going to remove the windshield is we're going to use this nice little kit that I got from Harbor Freight. I don't have the packaging anymore, but I'll put the links in the description. Basically, it's two handles, this little knife stabber inserter tool thing, and provide you with a roll of piano wire or windshield wire that you can use to cut through the glue around the windshield. So let's get into it, and I'll show you guys how to get this done. Alright, I didn't explain much about the dashboard because this video is mainly about removing the windshield. For starters, you have to remove the front wiper cowl. My car actually didn't have one, so I couldn't take it off, but there's only a few clips that run along, well, more than a few, maybe like a dozen, but yeah. We're gonna start off with this A-pillar. There's a factory molding that goes down both pillars. And as you can see, mine is lifting a little bit. So you literally just pull up gently, starting at the bottom, pull towards you, and slowly make your way going to the top. Once you get to the top, just pull up and out, and it's easy as that. Again, starting from the bottom, making your way up the top, pull it right out. Some of the clips are probably going to break, but you should be left with these orange clips. And to take them out, you just need a small screwdriver. Pry the tab up, and as you're moving the tab, push up on the clip, and it should just wiggle and pop right out. This Phillips head screwdriver is used to take out this Phillips head screw that holds the riser for the windshield, and as you can see, I'm breaking it, and it's okay because you can just replace them, but it should slide up and down. I just want to talk about this wire real quick. I actually don't like to use the wire that comes in the Harbor Freight kit because it's just cheap and falls apart, so I like to buy my own that you can usually get from an auto body supply shop. This is AES brand. It's a 355 wire. It's gold in color and it's thicker. It lasts long. This roll has lasted me almost 10 years. So definitely suggest upgrading to a different wire. If you can't, it's fine. Here is one of the 2 T-handles that you will use to secure the wire, and it's got holes on each end. It's slotted to let the wire pass through, and this is what you're going to be using pretty much to hold the wire. There's this knife dagger looking thing that has a nice handle, and at the top, the tip, it has a slot for you to fasten the wire to, and use this to poke through the glue. So we're going to start off, we're going to unroll probably like 20 inches of windshield wire and cut it with a nice pair of dikes. You want a good pair because you don't want the end to fray. And then you're going to take that nice wire that you cut, make sure it's not frayed and it's cut perfectly, and you're going to insert it through this hole at the bottom of the T-handle, the larger hole, and you're going to let it pass through. There's a little slot in it, it'll pass through out the other side, and then you're going to just stick that wire into the smaller hole on the wider end of the T-handle. You're going to let it pass through the other side just slightly, maybe a millimeter, centimeter, and you're going to hold it in place while you pull down on the T-handle and lock the wire in place. Once the wire is in place, you should see it's wedged between the center section, and pull it, make sure it's tight. Now you're going to take the T-handle and the wire, and the side that it's cut, that you don't have it attached to anything, you can grab your little dagger inserter tool, and you're going to go to the top of the inserter tool, the knife, whatever you want to call it. See the little slot at the tip? You're going to put the wire right in there. It's going to ride right in there. You probably want to go to the halfway mark of the wire, so like 10 inches into the middle. And like I said, you're going to hold that together, making sure the wire stays in the slot of the knife. So take all that and find a spot on the windshield. Usually the bottom half of the windshield is the easiest. Take the entire assembly with the wire and the knife, and you're gonna find the glue. You want to be between the glass and the metal. You don't want to be like on the metal or on the glass. You want to be right in the glue. And you have to push really hard to get started. It's going to be hard. This knife is going to flex on you. You don't want to wear gloves, not rubber gloves like me, but then eventually you'll break through the other side. You kind of want to go in maybe like an inch and a half, and then you're going to just pull the tool right out, and the wire will stay through the glue. Grab a screwdriver or a pry tool and pull some of the wire out until you can grab it with your fingers, and then you're going to pull the rest of it all the way through, and then you're going to have the wire inside the car. Now you're going to grab your other T-handle, and you're basically going to just insert it the same way I showed you previously. Yep, let the wire pass through, lock into place, pull it through, make sure it's tight, and now you have a handle on the outside and a handle on the inside. And see, you just back and forth motion, and you're going to just pull the wire while you're going back and forth. It's going to get hard. It's really hard to do by yourself. You'll notice it will start smoking, which is fine. And then you're going to come around the corner. You can notice the fender's getting scratched up by the wire. That's bad, so I just took off the whole entire fender to get around that corner. And a lot of smoke because I'm going all really fast. It's taking a while. Come around the corner of the glass. You want to wrap the wire around the glass and just pull up and let it do its work. It gets hot and it will just melt through the glue for the most part. Then you come to the top. Again, you're going to go through a corner of the glass. It gets hard around the corners, definitely around the corners. Phil actually came to help me, so he grabbed one side. I was inside the car. As he pushes and pulls, I also do the same. And kind of a rhythm. You gotta get a rhythm going. Yep, looking pretty good. Switch sides when you get to the halfway point or the top of the windshield, and then it's kind of smooth sailing. Here's a part where we got close to the fender again. What Phil did was he took a brush and he put the wire through the loop hole of the brush to guide the wire away from the fender so I wouldn't scratch up that fender because I didn't want to take it off. And it worked really well. You can kind of like manipulate the wire. And then we got past the corner. Once we got past the corner, we just kept gunning through. And he's pulling on the outside and pulling on the inside. And went right through. Boom. Got the windshield all the way cut. And there it is. Came right out. Alright guys, we got the windshield out. The dashboard is out. The right-hand drive is happening. And thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys liked that video. I hope that helped anybody trying to remove their own windshield. Shout outs to Phil from BMP for giving me a hand, because if he hadn't, I would have taken all day to do that. But definitely like, comment, and subscribe if you're not already. And this is only step one of many, many other steps to complete a right-hand drive conversion. So tune in, and thank you guys for watching. Peace.